Hey guys, it's Sport Spice and I am here to do this month's edition of Embellishments on the 11th, which is hosted by Deb. And so, yeah, we got one more month to go and it's kind of crazy that it's the end of the year. So anyway, let's get started. I used 2 die sets and just a bunch of stuff from my stash. So, I'm gonna try to fix this thing up here. You guys, if you've been on my channel, you know I do love Elizabeth Craft Designs. And so this was an art journal special page from, I think it was their last release. Well, not the last one, but 2 releases ago. And it was very cute. It creates this pocket. And then you can see all the little dies. I did not cut out the ones that say fall. But I might cut those out and put those on. But I did use this little tag here, and I did cut this thing, and then I cut these bigger leaves. Okay. And then I'll show you what I did with those. Okay. So, first off, I had some, these were some tags I've had in my stash for a while. And so I just went in and I inked up some of the leaves, which is this leaf right here and right there. I just inked it up and I cut it out of this was some scrap paper I had on here. And then I cut it out from the archivist paper that I've been using like for years, trying to use that up. And so then this one, I just put this on here and then I inked around it and then I just moved it down and inked it again. So just some simple tags. Like I didn't do anything fancy with them, and they'll probably just, I don't know, I might do something else with them later, but I was just playing with my dies. I wanted to see what they look like. And then this one, this was already done in the back. I think I got this in a swap. And so it was just this, you know, with this little ink thing here. So I just took the leaves and put it on top. I thought that was very cute. And so I just added that. Like I said, I just wanted to play with my dies and see. Sometimes I just want to play with them. And I don't have a project. So this was pretty cool. And so then I cut out this big die, which makes a trifold pocket or whatever you want it to do. And you can fold it multiple ways. So I took it and folded this one over. Now it's out of some thick paper, that thick archivist paper. So it's a little clunky, but like I said, I just wanted to play. So I folded it over so it would make a pocket right here. Mommy told you to stop. So you've got this little pocket. Right, and it's so cute because you got the cutout of the leaves or whatever. And then I folded this part in, not all the way to the edge, but I folded it in, and so there's a pocket back here. So that's kind of cool. So you could actually do something like this, right, and have your 2 little pockets. I was trying to see if this one will fit in there, but it just misses it because of this over here, and it doesn't fit back there because I shortened it, but it's okay. I just wanted to play, so there we go. And then we went and switched over to Christmas, and so I used this tag here with this little top, and I started this tag. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to see. This is like a linen paper from first edition, and then I cut some. Stop it. Let me say stop. He over here chomping on stuff he's not supposed to be eating. Get away from there. Stop it. Stop it. I'll make you go down to your dad. Bad butt Cheeto. So, yeah. So you had this little piece here. And so I just cut it out of that linen-like paper. And then another one out of just some brown paper that I had to see what it looked like. And so I kind of liked it. And then I had other things on my desk. So, you know, I thought about doing that. So it kind of looks like a cloche, you know, like a cloche, or like a snow globe cloche. Stop it. But I had made that before. Then I wanted to play with this, right? But I wanted to go a little Christmassy. Y'all, this little boy about to get himself in trouble. Butt munch. All right, so this is, of course, the die set. That is all Nalika Sims' fault, because she kept throwing this, and then I finally hunted it down like I don't know if it was last year or whatever, but I finally hunted it down. And I was like, yes, it's just so cute. You guys know I like my little paper dolls, put the little pieces together. So it's adorable. And then those were some leftovers that I had from the previous time that I used it. And I was like, this is so cute. So I decided because I was going to make this my Christmas this month, but I didn't. I ended up using the other stuff. So I made both here we'll do both pumpkins and we'll do the cats. So I did the little pumpkins, and so they had on some just scraps that I had. So like some, I don't even know. I was going to say not too shabby paper, but it's not shiny, so it's not. Right? So, you know, they're not typically Christmas, but I cut them out of brown, so they kind of look like gingerbread. And their little outfits, their little pockets and stuff. And then so I just used a black ink pen to go back and do some little dealios with them. So cute. So I did that. And so they might be cute, like I wasn't sure. So they might be cute on some little tag or something. And then I did the cats. So I did 2 cats. And what I like about them, they take such a little paper. Such little pieces of paper. Look at them. The little dress. Now I know that is a Tonic paper. Tonic Studios paper. But look how cute they are. So they're just little cuties. I love them. So those are my other little ones. So that's what I did. And then I kind of want to make some more. I think I want to make more cats though. I wish they had a dog. I wish they had a dog head. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Probably could change it some kind of way, but so they're so cute. I love these. And so those are my embellishments for the month. Go check out the other ladies and I'll see you guys later. Bye.